Hi, welcome to ecopenny, where we're saving the earth one tip at a time. Have you ever wanted to make your own low sugar granola cereal like this? It's healthier because it's low in sugar. The commercial cereals often have up to 35% sugar. This one's from the Low Sugar Kitchen book. Link will be in the description below. Find out how to make the cereal in this video. So the first thing you got to do is put the oven at 150 degrees Celsius, and then get some trays, put some greaseproof paper on them, just spray some oil, give it a quick wipe down to grease it. That one's done. Grab the other one, a little bit of oil. It over. They're ready to go into the oven. So just get 1 cup of whole hazelnuts, put a few of them aside just to leave whole, and the rest go in the food processor just to chop them up a bit. So make sure your hands are washed. We've just done a lot of the hazelnuts in the food processor, as you just seen. The rest of them are just whole. So we're going to start off with 2 cups of rolled oats. All these dry ingredients are going to be mixed by hand. 2 cups or 180 grams of whole rolled oats. 1 cup of hazelnuts, some of them whole. Some of them are either chopped up or putting them in the food processor is actually a bit easier, saves a bit of time. There's the hazelnuts. That's 1 cup hazelnuts, 125 grams, some of them whole, most of them chopped. 1/4 cup of sunflower seeds. I'm just going to put all these ingredients together. Now we're going to get the liquidy stuff in here. We're going to have 2 tablespoons of honey. Some nice Kajigong honey from Mudgee, New South Wales here in Australia. There's your 1 tablespoon. Second tablespoon. It's helpful just to get another spoon to sort of scrape the honey off. Next wet ingredient is 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Depending on the temperature, it's either solid or liquid. If it's a bit warmer, it's a bit more liquid. So this is partially liquid, so 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Next up is 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract or vanilla bean paste. Just for a bit of vanilla flavouring. So just 1/2 teaspoon. Finally, just a pinch of salt. So I'll just read the ingredients again. 2 cups or 180 grams of rolled oats. 1 cup 125 grams of hazelnuts, some whole and some chopped. 1/4 cup or 30 grams of sunflower seeds. 2 tablespoons of honey, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt. So what we're going to do is combine all these by hand. Make sure you've washed your hands. You're going to squelch it all up until it's all mixed. You want the coconut oil to coat all the oats. So it's still going to be a fairly dry mixture, but everything will be coated in the honey and the coconut oil. So it just takes a minute or 2 to do this. The oven should have heated up by now, so it's 150 degrees Celsius for a fan force, or 300 degrees Fahrenheit in the old scale. It says 10 minutes to bake these. I usually bake it for 15 minutes. Let it cool, and when it cools, you can put it into a container, either a reusable plastic or reusable glass container or whatever, and it will store in the cupboard for up to 2 weeks. So this is a healthy homemade granola cereal. It's got fresh, healthy ingredients, and it's from the Low Sugar Kitchen book. So a lot of your commercial cereals have a lot of sugar, up to 35% sugar. This would be a lot less, just that bit of honey in there basically. I'll find 2 trays are needed for this. Get your lined tray that's got baking paper on it. You want to spread it in a nice thin sort of even layer, so just pop it on like that. Don't want it too thick, otherwise it's not going to bake properly. This is a really tasty cereal. Thoroughly recommend it. You can still mix this with a bit of Weet-Bix or cornflakes, which are also low sugar cereals. A bit more variety. Just want to evenly spread it on the tray. Just be careful of the oven, use oven mitts. Just want to pop these 2 trays in the oven. So I reckon 15 minutes will do it. 15 minutes up, now it's time to take them out. Look at that. There's some nice freshly baked granola cereal. Just got to let that cool down. Crunch up a bit. Just pour it into the container. Once it's in the container with the lid on, I want to give it a bit of a shake just to make sure there's no bits stuck together. And there you go. And that will keep for 2 weeks in the cupboard. Nice healthy breakfast cereal. So there's a granola with a bit of cornflakes and 1 Weet-Bix underneath, some rice milk, strawberries, blueberries, bit of yogurt. Quite beautiful. I just want to shake it up a little bit to crumble all the bits.